Hey yo, what is going on guys? CashinClean here. So for today, I wanted to bring back the series a little bit. So I had been getting asked like, hey, you CashinClean, what happened to the series? Did you end up making progress? What ended up happening? Well, there was a little bit of a teaser in one of my videos, but as you can see with my power rank, we made some pretty good progress. But it's been a super long time since the last episode. So I guess this is just gonna be me going over everything I've done on the account, like what I have, things like that. But the main thing is getting access to D15, which I will get into in a second, because right now we can't get there, but I will soon. But you could probably imagine I've been doing dailies, been doing weeklies, been doing pretty much everything. So we got the anvil, we got mainly these two spots unlocked. I got some soul adepts, mainly just from events. So once I get a crystal 5 piece, then I will use that to upgrade. And then as for the star charts, I did make some progress towards light, so we got that going. I think I have some qubits. Yeah, I have a pretty good amount of qubits, so I don't think I can get this one unlocked, but I think the next one I would go for is probably this one for 150 light, because that's pretty good. I did go for this one for Scorpius, so we do have that ally. And yeah, pretty much I've been sticking to the meta. So if you remember from my previous episodes, I have Boomer and then I have Shadowhunter for farming. I don't have stuff on him. I have some things like gear and then the Clash Gym, obviously. But if I want to farm with him more efficiently, then I'll just swap all of my stuff from Boomer over to Shadowhunter, since I am able to do that. And for Shadowhunter, obviously I have the bow. So if I wanted to go bow Boomer, then I could obviously do that. So I have the melee. And I'm running crystal 5 with 2 crystal 4s. I was able to get a crystal 5. I just need to get 2 more. It's gonna be pretty tricky to get, but I'll get there eventually. And obviously our light is pretty high up there. I don't have Solarion yet, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother with that anytime soon. But the light will be handy from it. Then obviously we have the permatorch. It did take me 250 Leviathans, so I had to go for the badge basically to get this. So horrible RNG, but we ended up getting 1 at least. Would be nice to have 2 so I can put 1 on Shadowhunter, but it's fine. But either way, we got the Crystal 4 ring. I've had that since the very beginning. I have some repel runes that I've traded. We now use the Scorpius ally. I just used the Lunar Lancer subclass. And yeah, as for the gems, we have pretty good gems. Pyrodisc and Explosive Epilogue. Like, you can't get much better than this. Like, this is really good. I guess Berserk Battler would be good. I do have a backup one, but man, it took me so long to augment these things. Also, as you can see, since I'm playing a physical damage character, I have magic damage for my lesser gems, so that's pretty fun. But you know, apart from that, we got light, we got 3 boosts into light, and same with this one, we got 3 boosts into light. So that's why my coefficient is kind of slacking. So sorry about that if that offends you guys, but that is the best that I could do. And I do have some physical damage gems in here, and by some, we have this one over here, which does I think it's 2 boosts. Is that 2? Wait, what is this? No, it looks like it's 3. So we got 3 boosts into light. It'll take a while to augment, but that's kind of the issue that I'm struggling with right now. I just don't have any Bound Brilliance, so it's kind of a GG's. So like any of these, I don't have anything pretty much. But I think I do have the thing. No, never mind. Yeah, I've been just getting Bound Brilliance from this current event that we're on. So I'm getting Bound Brilliance from that, and then the Bound Brilliance from the tome, and then also from the contests whenever I do that. I haven't done it this week, but I'll get around to doing that. Although I can't really do it for Bard, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I've been crafting this middle augmenting thing. We do have the gem dust, so we're chilling there. But yeah, my gems are pretty much, as you can see from the percentages, they're pretty good. They're not bad. They're really good. I worked pretty hard on getting them high up there. Just a slight push, and we'll be pretty much done. But we will get a nice little boost in just a second. I'll get into that. I guess we'll get into the mastery. So for mastery, I'm at 352 Trove, and I am at 81 Geode, which is really close to actually going further. And I do not have any meta matter, but I can show you what's going down here. So vacuum, we got to level 7, rocket boots are 10, gas is at 5, we got the end charge and path painter, and the omni tool leveled up a little bit. So made some progress there, mainly just for mastery. I will eventually get my geode up there because my light is really good. I can solo D14, but obviously, you know, the more the better. I just wish that these were physical damage gems, but you kind of just take what you can. But the light does help a ton. And I was also struggling with 9th lives, but it looks like I have 1, and next week I will have another. And I guess just going through my personal chest, I do have some other stuff, like I have some gems over here, some empower gems, and just random miscellaneous things. I'm gonna save this probably forever at this point. I don't know. I could use it now, but there's a good chance I'm not gonna get anything good. And also you can kind of see what I got going on over here, but we do have this golden chaos chest. I'm not gonna bother saving it. And hey, would you look at that? We got new mastery? Yeah, new mastery. So we'll take that. We'll learn that. I guess I got a bone walker from earlier. We'll put the double XP potion over there. I haven't been using my double XP potions mainly because I've been using the same two classes. And I have my knight up there for the subclass, but I don't use the subclass. I will eventually get around to leveling characters, but it's gonna take too long, man. I don't know. I feel like there's just no need to. I'm just gonna stick to Boomeranger and Shadowhunter, so I'm just gonna use those two classes. Unless another class becomes meta, then I'll just switch. I have some gem boxes saved up in case I need to level up gems. Got some empowered gem boxes, don't really need any, but I'm just gonna save them. Got some backup crystal 4s in case I need to use those. We got a backup bow in case I want to use that for my Boomeranger, but I'll probably just use my Shadowhunter one. But yeah, I don't have any of these spots unlocked, so maybe I'll do that in the future. But yeah, that's kind of what we got cooking. Rune crafting bench, we made it pretty far, so we just have to get these resources. But I need access to D15, so that'll take a bit so I can unlock the other two tabs here. I haven't really made much progress in here, so I'm not going to really count that. Ring crafting, we finished in a previous episode. Bomber bench, I've mainly just been going for these. I know it'd be better to save up for the dragon, but like, I kind of need these resources, so there's no point in me going for the dragon just yet. Like, the dragon's gonna be helpful, yeah, but I'm just gonna stick to the time-gated resources for now. Crystology workbench, that's been done for a while. I've been working on getting the costumes, though, and just the other stuff, so making some progress with that. I just don't have crystals, so it's kind of a GG's for me. Delve workbench, we have all of the allies. I got that a while ago. Pretty sure, I don't know if I showcased that in a video, but that's been done for a while. Then we got this bench over here. I finished this profession, but I haven't really done much with this. I mainly just go for this, my litany things. And the cool thing about that is that you get your weekly 100 and it lasts for a week, and this is only 15 positive karma, so I'm actually making profit on my positive karma, and negative karma isn't too difficult to get, so we chill in there. And yeah, Dragon Crucible, like, I haven't really made much progress on many dragons. So as you can see, I have that dragon, I have this one, which I believe I got a code for, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this one was from a code because I haven't gotten fishing yet, so it has to be from a code. Then fragments, we got nothing. I do have enough fragments for this dragon, but I'm saving up my dragon coins for the primordial dragons. So I do have one egg. I just used my diamond dragonites, so I can craft one of these. And ever since the last episode, like, I didn't forget about this series, I just kind of stopped recording, but I have been doing my qubits and all that stuff like I mentioned, and double starbar week helps out a ton with this stuff. So I was able to get this dragon. Also, it helped a ton by getting 2 diamond dragon eggs from 100 empowered gem boxes. I was not able to get the footage, but I was able to make that possible, and because of that I was able to craft this dragon, and then eventually I crafted this dragon, and now I have enough to craft one of these two. And it seems like I'll get more coefficient potentially from the water dragon, but slightly more powering from the air dragon by 5. It really doesn't matter which one I go for. So here we go, we're gonna craft this dragon, and that will give me access to D15. So we need 42.5k power rank. We are now at 43k. That got me some mastery, and actually really close to the next mastery level. So if we take a look, as you can see, now we have access to D15. So there we go. I don't really know if I'm gonna go further with this series because like that's pretty much it. I have access to every single content in the game now. The only thing to work on now is lights, and then I can go for crystal 5s, eventually mystic, and I guess in the far future this will eventually have to be mystic gems. But I don't know about you guys, I feel like that's a good stopping point for this series. But don't worry, if you guys are down, I can redo this series on a brand new account and just do the same thing pretty much. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. I don't mind making another account or doing another let's play type series. And if you want to take a look at my D15 resources, we have some of these soul adepts. We don't have any deepstone or depth score. I did have some depth score and deepstone from the Sunfest event, but I gave that all to my main account because my main account did need that. And I guess while we're here, I'll just go over my inventory here. So flux, we have flux, and I don't know if there's anything too stand out that you guys want to look into, but I will just scroll over my stuff here, and you can just pause it whenever you want to. And then here's the stuff in here, so we will just scroll, and that is all I have in this tab. And then for the final tab, we have a ton of cosmic gem dust, and we have no 9th lives, so that's the GG's. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, my main focus was focusing on light, so that's why I went ham with the cosmic gem boxes. So I ended up getting a ton of these, and we have a bunch of sparks as well, and that's why I'm a little bit less on the other biomes. And I guess continuing forward, there isn't really a whole lot for me to do in terms of progress. Like, I'm gonna finish augmenting my gems, and I'll work on getting the final primordial dragon from here. I don't know how long this will take me. It's gonna take me a while. Double Starbar week is just about to end, so I can't really benefit too much from these. Maybe I'll get lucky with the diamond dragon egg, who knows. But this will be another pretty close to 800 powering, so it'll take me pretty close to 44k. If I finish augmenting, I will be at 44k. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to finish up my mastery stuff, so getting to 500 Trove mastery and 100 geode, and pretty much just getting every last bit of power rank I possibly can to get to 45k. Like, it doesn't really matter too much if I hit 45k or not, but that is what we're going to be working towards. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show the geode resources. So like I mentioned, no crystals, I have no meta matter. I have these things here. I can fill these up and get a lodestar, which I do have 3 of. So that could give me a bit of meta matter and potentially a couple levels of geode. So that'll get me a tiny bit more light. But ultimately, yeah, there isn't really a whole lot for me to do left on this series. I feel like that's everything. You guys have seen it all. My entire progress has been captured from the beginning. I don't plan on getting this account to max power rank or max mastery or anything like that. Mainly because it'd be such a hassle to farm flux for every account that I have to get credits, and then just like buying packs, keeping up with mastery for every account. I don't want to deal with that. Like with this event, I think I got the owl. Did I get the owl? Yeah, I got the owl. That's all I need. That's all I care about. So I got the owl. I don't even use magic damage characters, but just in case, there we go. I switched my things. So now we got the owl to showcase there. And then, oh wait, I forgot I didn't finish the quest line. That's the other thing I was working on. So 5 out of 15, I'll do that because I do want to get the Soul Adepts, because that's kind of important. So yeah, pretty much that's all I've been doing on this account. So just kind of casually playing. Whenever there's stuff to do, I do stuff. Like gem days, I'll farm up my gems. And then I did use up my 1 day of patron passes, 3 day patron passes, all the stuff that I've been gathering. So I've been using that, get that extra bit of benefits there. But yeah, either way, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in me doing another series, or if you want me to change things up for the next one or something. I was thinking about doing a duo let's play kinda, but not like a complete let's play channel, just kind of making progress with another person. I did showcase that a little bit in the Power of Friendship video, but Mr. 228 decided to stop playing Trove. So if I were to do the series, it would have to be with somebody that actually does continue playing Trove, so we will have to see. I guess before I sign off, let's do one final— Yo, Pikachu! What with the J. Anyway, one final thing. We accessed the entire content, so Longshade. Here we go. We enter it for the first time. Let's see what it's like. And there we go. We do get hit with the quest line, so I'll have to do that at some point. Oh, and these are the other quest lines that, like I said, I didn't do fishing, so I gotta do fishing at some point. I don't think I will, but I guess it's there just in case. We did it, guys. We got to D15, and that's gonna be fun, farming this entire area. That is gonna be all for this account. I will go to the Glyph website and delete this account, so it'll no longer— No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I'll just keep on playing on this account casually, just doing the dailies and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you find yourself coming back, and I'll talk to you guys later.